to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to look at the Arsenal match reaction versus Nottingham Forest. And in terms of the match, we're going to go straight into what happened before the game. In terms of what happened before the game, pretty simple lineup for Mikel Arteta. He chose pretty much our B team squad with a few senior players. Players missing due to AFCON, players missing due to some injuries, some niggles. So it meant that I also went with this sort of lineup, but I was pretty happy with it, and it was a decent lineup. And I thought that it was enough to beat the likes of Nottingham Forest. But it was a strong lineup in my opinion compared to what Nottingham Forest had to offer. But now we'll go into the highlights of the game and start from the first minutes. But in terms of Arsenal, we played pretty poor, to be honest. There was a great opportunity for Nottingham Forest straight away in the 4th minute, where they play right through Arsenal as some one-touch play between Davis and Johnson sees the latter put Naga through on the left, and his pass is slightly too heavy though, and Leno races out of goal to snatch the ball from the feet of the Forest attacker. Then there was another opportunity for the Gunners, where Nketiah steps around the edge of the box and fires a left-footed shot into the side netting. A deflection of Cook helped it on its way behind, and so the Gunners will have a corner. But then, when it comes to the corner, Lokonga tries his luck from a similar position to Mehdi Nketiah, and also in another corner after the ball deflects off Worrell. And then the next key incident was the fact that Nuno Tavares was withdrawn for Arsenal, and it looked like a tactical decision, and Kieran Tierney is introduced for Arsenal, and that is the main talking point in terms of the first half. Should Nuno Tavares have been taken off for Kieran Tierney? I want you guys to leave that in the comment section below. Should Nuno Tavares have been taken off for Kieran Tierney? It looks like it was a tactical decision, or the fact that he wasn't very good at all, so it meant that Arsenal made that switch. So I want you guys to leave in the comment section below. As you guys can tell, I'm quite ill, so I had to lower the volume this time. But in terms of the performance, it was pretty boring as well. So I'm not as excited, and you can tell from my notes that it's been difficult for me to express myself. But overall, there was an opportunity for Martinelli to have an opportunity to get involved and to score a goal. But he put his shot into acres of space on the left and finds Kieran Tierney on his inside. He lays off Rob Holding, but it's a poor shot from the Gunners defender that is easily blocked and cleared by the home side. And then in terms of Mehdi Nketiah, he slides in on Samba, completely taking out the Forest keeper as he makes a clearing kick. The Arsenal forward claims that he slips, but regardless, he's lucky to avoid a card there. And in terms of the first half, it was a pretty poor first half. It's been a that's how affair so far, with neither side being able to muster up much quality, particularly in the final third. A few pop-up shots from the edge of the box has been the sum total of Arsenal's efforts, and Nottingham Forest haven't even got that close despite a few promising counter-attacks. Both sides need to produce much more composure, both on and off the ball, if the quality of the game is to increase in the second half. So moving into the second half, when it comes to Arsenal, we were pretty poor once again. Frustrating game overall. I was really frustrated overall. I seriously don't know what to say about this performance. What was this? I don't know what to say really. I'm speechless of how poor we were against a poor side against Nottingham Forest. We needed some urgency. We weren't able to show that urgency, which was something that was taken into consideration. But in terms of Nottingham Forest, they played pretty well. They started off the game pretty good as well. Johnson flies past Rob Holding on the counter and crosses into the box. And it was a good save from Bernd Leno. He was pretty much saving us in the game. There was an opportunity where Saka had some good opportunities to score, but he didn't take these chances. And that was the main part from the Gunners. Overall, you can say about the game that we're pretty poor moving into the second half, and then we're going to talk about the main situation where we did have some few substitutes. We did try to make some changes. There was an opportunity with Martinelli, could have got a red card. He was lucky to get a yellow card. There were some penalty claims. We know that. Yes, we know that there should have been some penalty claims, but overall the game was awful. I seriously don't know what to say, because that's how bored this game was. From a neutral's perspective, from an Arsenal perspective, from everyone's perspective, this game was pretty poor. Uh, so overall, poor performance. Then Nottingham Forest concede. I don't know what this game is from Arsenal today. Very awful, very poor, very bad game from the Gunners. I think it's been a bad day for me overall. This past week with the illness, with everything. So if you play Liverpool, you probably got battered if you played like this. 5-0 and incoming or something, but I'm really scared right now. The things can change this quick in football. I think the Arsenal players are too confident. I think we kind of missed Xhaka today. Not going to lie. I'm a huge hater of Granit Xhaka, but I think we missed him. We missed those senior players, but we got this January transfer window to get some signings. For me, we need at least 1 or 2 or 3 signings. I think everyone's had an off game today. I don't know if it's COVID. We can see that Nketiah can be sold. Poor performance from the Gunners. Awful. Lost for words. Poor performance from the Gunners. Poor game from the Gunners. Awful performance from the Gunners, and you can clearly see that from the game. They never looked like they wanted to succeed. They never looked like they wanted to impress. They never looked like they wanted to be focused. They never looked like they wanted to show any form of intention whatsoever. And it was a poor game from the Gunners. Awful overall. What a huge upset. What a huge upset for the Gunners. What a huge upset. I don't know, when we lose a game like this, which players do want to come to Arsenal? I don't know. Hopefully we come back ASAP quickly in the next game, because this game was so awful for Arsenal. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Arsenal News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know if you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen and I'll see you there.